What the fuck? You're not supposed to be able to hear me. That means the microphone is wrong. Which microphone is it using? What is wrong with you? Default. That should be better. What have you been hearing this whole time? I haven't been talking. Hey, yo, what up? Ah, Boys, I wanted to stream today because I actually have a lot to say about this game again. Um, but first, I decided to do a bit of a funny. I decided to do a bit of a silly. I was at work. Don't make sounds at me. I was at work, and I was looking around, and I found these funny little packs of SpongeBob toys, where it's like these little guys that you can get. So I bought a couple packs of that. But then I got a little extra silly and a little extra goofy. I went to the toy aisle for more blind bags of shit. And I found fucking Garten of Banban minifigures. I had to get them. I had to get them. So I got three of this SpongeBob, two Banbans. So we're just gonna open them. I'm curious what I got. I hope I got Patrick. I hope I got Patrick and Banban. I truly don't know anything about Garden of Banban, which is gonna make whoever I get only funnier, only that much funnier. Let's see what we got here. What the hell? What the hell? Oh wait. At first I thought I got two SpongeBob's. No, 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 no. That's fucking SpongeGar. I got SpongeGar. Guys, you can see his doodle. He's got a little doodle. And then I got the Bob. I got Bob. It looks more yellow on screen, but it's green. And then I got word. I got word. I'm not ready to open the bad ones yet. Hold on, I'm opening up this one. Not mentally ready to open up a bad. What else did I get in this silly second one? With that, oh, yo, I got the Gary Bear. Yo, I got Gary. Gary, now I know I was wrong, and now you're here with my mom. Meow, 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 meow. I got Patrick, but he's got a bunch of burgers. Got a little bunch of burgers. This bit is so fucking stupid. Like, what do I say about the fact that I got fucking Mermaid Man? Like, who cares? Why is this bit so funny to me? It's so stupid. Why are they all blue green? They're all blue, green, or red. I thought there was supposed to be like yellows or purples in here. What the hell? Oh, here, I'm opening up a bad bad. Who did I get caught in the bed? Exactly like one never saw the ball. I don't know his name, but I got a funny snail. You and Care Bear can be friends. Should let you open up Bam Bam cards in TCG Card Shop Simulator. This this thing fucking sucks. He's gonna be here. He's gonna be here for the rest of the stream. Okay. Okay, last SpongeBob. Who do we think we got? Who could we get? We already got SpongeBob, Patrick, SpongeGar. There's another Patrick? Plankton, Mr. Crab, SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Sandy, Mr. Crab. Wait, hold on. I was gonna do the bit where I pointed at him, but it's too late. I already sang it wrong. I'm not doing it again. Let's see. Let's see who we got. Who we got. Who we got. Who we got. Oh, I see. Is that fucking SpongeBob and Squidgar and SpongeBob again? This is all repeats. Look, I got SpongeGar, but blue, as opposed to my red. And then I got no, I got Squid. I got Squid instead of wood. And then I got freaking Care Bear. What the hell? Pack number three, you were a freaking letdown. What the hell? Why did I get so many snails? I'm tossing these. I'm not keeping these stupid pineapple. And then one more bad bad. Who do we think we can get? Can we get? I am literally hoping and fucking praying for this bird here. Please, please give me this fucking bird. It's so stupid. It's too stupid. I'm begging, actually. I'm opening up the wrong side. Oh, you were the one I didn't want. Wait, what the hell? Ew. I got one of the secret ones. So I got this guy. And he looks like this. Why is he rubbing his fucking belly? What the hell? Fucking molester Marvin over here. This is gross. I'm super not a fan of this guy. What the fuck? Why? Just why? What the fuck with you? I'm gonna see how much these are. What are these non-SpongeBob related things anyway? This is carton of Ban Ban. These are Ban Ban minifigures. It's fucking carton of Ban Ban. It's so stupid. It's so funny. Oh my god. I actually have to play those games. They might make me cry. I might cry laughing playing those. Oh my. Anyway, let's throw the trash away. Then we can actually get started talking about the mod. Because I actually do have a lot to say about the mod as of right now. Collecting all this trash. Oh, can we get a crack open? Can we crack open a cold one here? I'm drinking holiday vanilla. Creamy holiday vanilla. Let's crack it open. Boys, can you hear this? Amazing. Alright, let's bust open this mod. Funny story. Before I started the stream, I decided to run a virus scan. I had like 80 something viruses. It literally made no sound. Cool. Awesome. Amazing. Come on. There we go. Hmm? Excuse me? There you go. Hey Jane, hey Meep. You missed all of it. You missed the SpongeBob opening and the Ban Ban opening. You missed you missed Funny Snail. This is gonna be my new favorite guy. I love this fucking guy. I want to put him in my mouth. So and we're back at it. I played a little bit of this off screen, where the last time we ended, I was kind of opening packs, and then last night I kind of opened more of those packs, but I didn't open up all of them because I literally fell asleep like at the wheel. Like I opened up my eyes and I realized like, oh man, the packs were done. I should go to bed. So sorry, I'm watching Jeopardy. That rules. with not Alex Trebek. That guy died. R.I.P. Why did my mind go there? Why did my mind immediately go to that old video where it was like, I really miss my duder. You know what I'm talking about, except they don't say duder, because that's not funny. We're gonna open up these cards. Let's see what we got. Let's see, what are the odds? What are the They had Grover? And nobody told me! Did you pull a shiny foil Batrang yet? Not in this file. In the other file, I absolutely did. I think I did. Well, why is Pokemon here? This is the Pokemod. So, uh, Praz, you have not been keeping up. Ooh, Rapidash. You've not been keeping up with the Make It Jane lore as of late. This is the TCG Card Shop Simulator Pokemod. So it's old school Pokemon cards. Instead of I can't find mods at all. I have not been keeping up with it. I just looked into this recently and also joined the Discord server for this. And apparently, there is about to be a big, big update for this mod as well. Whereas so far, this mod is separated by a regular mod, we're separated by base game, the Pokemon cards, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, the mod is about to go through a massive overhaul. Oh, a Discord server. I'm in too many of those. I agree. Is about to go through a massive overhaul where you can play and collect all three types of those cards in one card shop. Where it's not going to be, where basically as of right now, the Pokemon cards kind of replace. Why does it keep saying Cameron? I need to look into that. Where as of right now, the Pokemon cards kind of replace the progression of base game Card Shop Simulator. The overhaul mod kind of aims to create a whole new sense of progression with three different types of cards. Said that my favorite Pokemon isn't in the mod, or at least type not yet. What is Meep's favorite Pokemon? I should know this actually. Mudsdale. I do know this. Yeah, it's Mudsdale, right? You're one of the few people I know who actually really likes Mudsdale. Yeah, no. I was actually talking with them just now, last night. And right now, the goal for the mod, it's unrealistic, but this is the as of right now goal for the mod is to get it up to generation 8 of Pokemon cards. Excuse me, which makes me very happy because I grew up collecting the Gen 6 cards. And I really want to collect the Gen 6 cards. I love Kalos. Generation 6 is unironically my favorite generation. I have such strong nostalgia for it. And that is like that is my defense. Is that like I know everyone has problems with Gen 6. That's my nostalgia. That is my I'm nostalgic for this. Like you can't make fun of me for this. Like defense. You know? We don't talk enough about how Gen 4 people those games aren't that good. Those games are a little messier and a little less clean and solid than Generation 3 or Generation 5 or even Generation 6, 7, 8. Onwards. Generation 6 is the strongest set of new Pokemon. I will agree with you, and it's crazy because whenever the games came out, no one would have. Everyone would tell you that they were the weakest set of new mons yet, even though man, once again, fucking Hoenn is right. Not Hoenn. Sinnoh is right there. Yeah, it's Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos. Not Galar. Galar's 8. What the fuck is it? What the fuck is it? Fuck. What is it? I know it. Alola, obviously. Duh, Alola. Alola, Galar, Paldea. I know my regions. I know my regions better than I know my fucking continents. Gen 4 has Cynthia. Gen 4 has the best like story and like characters. It does not have the best Pokemon or gameplay, in my opinion. Like as a game, Gen 4 as games, Gen 4 always like faltered in the gameplay department and mainly the world design. I did not like the world design of the Heart Gold and Soul Silver remakes, and I didn't like the world design of the of Diamond or Pearl or Platinum. I'm gonna go make something to eat. I am starving. That rules, man. I launch on my break, so I immediately was able to just jump on stream. I made sure that I did that. See, there's a reason why I'm getting rid of these fuck ass. I'm getting rid of these sleeves. I'm tired of them. In fact, you know what I'm about to do? 2, 4. No. Uh, hold on. Cause, hear me out. I'm just gonna fucking, yeah. Hold on. Should probably hire someone to stock the shelves, but it'll be fine. Right? There's no need to worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Gen 6 only had its 72 new Pokemon. Previous gen added the largest amount of Pokemon, 156. But that's not fair. Generation 6, Generation 5 literally made sure it had nothing but new Pokemon for the literal all of the first game. Like post game was what was required to unlock the old Pokemon. Like that was a decision that was made in development and was actively like worked on. That's why in Generation 5 and Generation 6 they scaled back with the least amount ever. That's I feel like a lot of context is required with that criticism. Like, if it wasn't right after Gen 5, then sure. But it was. So what are you talking about? I know you're not telling me this, but I know that that's the common complaint. To be fair, if you added the Megas, Gen 6 is a good amount of new designs. Exactly! No one ever counts the Megas. Not to mention, every single Pokemon had to be remade in 3D. Every single Pokemon. Not just like the new Pokemon. That's Pokemon. Every single Pokemon was now in 3D in and had a model to go along with it. I will not hear this blasphemy about there's no Pokemon. You got plenty of Pokemon, bud. Alright, there's such a long line. I accidentally picked something up. Time to make money. $65. Jesus, did you see that? Right, exactly. Now that they're only buying boxes instead of just buying packs, now look at this. Look at this. 236. Look at it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I just made all that money back. I just made all the money back. I find it funny that they went from adding the most new Pokemon to the smallest. Only real problem with the Gen 6 Pokemon was that only one of them got a Mega. I also agree with this, and no, I will agree with you on that. It was very weird that all of the. Oh, it's weird that that was the can that I just put over. I was also upset that over for a few years that um only a few megas, the only few Gen 6 Pokemon got megas, and like you said, only one. Um, I don't even remember who it was. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that is a thing that has since been rectified with ZA. So I kind of can't bring myself to care. Diancie? Trying to think what Mega Diancie even looks like. Because Diancie's legendary, isn't she? That's insane that she even got a Mega. No, Diancie's a mythical? Now each gen has at least one Mega? Yeah! Because, yeah, it's cool. I love Mega Evolution. The fact that they made it look like they were going to keep Mega Evolution in the games, and then as soon as they went to Sword and Shield, they were like, actually, guys, actually, we don't really know about that. That seems kind of expensive. It was really, really bummed me out. 25. There. Fingers crossed for Mega Mudsdale. That would be so cool. Mega Mudsdale actually would go crazy. Or no, Mudsdale evolves, doesn't it? Who am I thinking of? I know that motherfucker evolves into something. I can see it in my mind's eye. I just literally can't put a name on it. Cause you ride it around in Sun and Moon, don't you? I mean, I think the only reason they had megas in generation in general in Generation 7 was because Z moves were really underwhelming. I agree. See, here's the thing: is that I agree with you, but if you ask the developers of Sun and Moon, they wouldn't have agreed with you on that. Like, they made Z moves to be exciting. Like, they didn't make it because they were underwhelming. So, part of me wants to say that it was more about keeping every Pokemon in the game, which was more of an incentive for them back in the day. Which is more of like a thing for them. Like they cared more about that as opposed to nowadays. Mudsdale is the evolution of Mudbray. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. These fucking dudes are stanking up my store. Hold on, gotta get cleanser accessories. Cleanser. Where is he? Oh, oh, why? Making money. 300. Brilliant. It's just, I'm brilliant. I'm brilliant. The strategy is so smart. I also think Z moves are the worst gimmick, including gems. What a gem. Oh, yeah, normal gems and stuff like that. Yeah. Z moves are very underwhelming. My thing about Z moves is that I really do like the animations. I think all of them are very entertaining. And whenever I played through Sun and Moon, it was very fun to get into the Z moves as you were playing the game and like mimic them. And it was a fun time. It added an extra level of connectivity with your Pokemon that honestly I feel like Mega Evolution was missing. Holy shit, the heat from my computer has heated this up so much. That is insane. Moving that. It's empty anyway. I need to throw it away. I need to go put in the can crusher. Yeah, jag off. Stop sticking up my store. Can I get like two of these and then like two of these and then like one of those? This like sucks. I'm like busy. You get like an employee or something. They had gyms for all types in Gen 5, but they were overpowered so all but the normal gem got removed. I didn't even know that. Because I only know gems from Pixelmon. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's hilarious. I did not know that they were that over fucking powered. I thought gems were consumables anyway. Were they not? Draco Meter, Dragon Gem, Lados, one shot every Pokemon, even Pokemon that resisted it. I see. Objectively really funny, no? Like that is objectively quite funny that they accidentally made said gimmick that put on a legendary just one shot everything. That's quite objectively hilarious. Can I get like three more of these? Come on. Let's do. Hey, oh, by the way, let me run a bit by you that I came up with on the walk to my car. It's Zionist. Come on, Eileen. It's a come on. Let's go to Israel. Come on. Let's go to Israel. Yeah, I think it's a banger. I think it's a really good one. I think people are gonna love that one. Thoughts? Thoughts on Zionist? Come on, Eileen. Come on. Let's go to Israel. Come on. Thoughts? Anyone? Comments from the audience? Yeah, doing nothing but boxes was definitely a good idea because I made most of my money back. I made a lot of money back today. Oh my god, I've been a fool. I haven't even been really talking about like what we were talking about in the server last night. So on top of combining the Yu-Gi-Oh and the Pokemon and the Tetramon, it's also going to make it to where it's also going to make it to where the progression system of the Pokemon map of the Pokemon is going to be a lot more closer to actual Generation 1 packs. So you're going to have like Team Rocket packs, Fossil packs, different types of packs for that. Like Squirtle, Generation 1. Like, oh, it's going to be so cool. Oh, it's going to be so cool. I'm so excited. I am very rarely excited for a mod of a game, so this is it's just really exciting to me. I really can't go further than what I know, but what I do know is fucking really cool. Okay. We're just gonna put all of those right here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So now that here. Okay. So I only have one extra box or extra shelf of greens. So I'm just gonna put those. I'm just gonna put those right here for now. I'm not positive on the bit. It's not really my style. Fair enough. Sorry. Sometimes my favorite bits are bits that I know are gonna bomb. But are like could be construed for a good bit. Like objectively, it's not a dead bit. Scientist, come on, Eileen. It's just the delivery is so dog shit. It's just really funny. Oh, don't get it twisted. I'm not some kind of Sam Hyde who is like, oh man, I love fucking bombing on stage. I love making people who pay fucking pissed. I think it's hilarious. I love wasting everybody's time and acting like I'm better than everyone because I'm just so goddamn funny that it's funny. It's like above my head. It's like, guys, I'm fucking comedic genius. You don't understand. You know what, man? You know, hell Hitler. I'm kidding. I'm doing Sam Hyde. Just want to make that clear. I'm very scared of Twitch mods. They're not bright, and I don't think they understand satire. So I need 7 of these. God damn. 6, 7. And I don't need any greens. Cool. Ooh, but I am gonna need like packs. So and acrobatic flying gem was broken because acrobatics double in power if you didn't have an held item, and it caused and because it calculated it after the gem that was used to broke the game. Yep. So let me see if this is right. My math is right. So the game would it would have acrobatics. You would have the gem. You use your move. The gem is consumed. The game checks for acrobatics. The item is already consumed. Acrobatics is then triggered. Is that what I'm hearing? Because if so, that's fucking awful. That's insane. Yes, I know my camera is on. Why do you keep telling me? I don't understand. I don't understand why you keep telling me that my camera is on. Yep, it caused tornadoes to run rampant. Yep. I think it'd be funny if, like, as a plot point, they gave tornadoes a flying gem and made and had just set it loose on a map. Like, say what you will about like the concept of a Pokemon MMO. I think the idea of scripted Pokemon events that all players can like see and interact with, kind of like the way Fortnite does it, that's worth something. Like that's not an idea to just like not think about. Like a live service Pokemon game like that would be so cool. To have a live living world with Pokemon in it. And then some days you can just get dropped legendaries on your island just because Arceus felt like it. Who is Arceus? Look it up. Fucking house. Okay. Literally is a 1, 2, 3 type thing. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Gen 5 had so much overpowered things that it permanently changed several game mechanics. I fully believe it. You know what I'm also gonna do? We're gonna open up a bunch of packs. We're gonna open up a bunch of packs. We're gonna open up a bunch of packs because I feel like it. I mean, yeah. I think next year is going to be a big Pokemon year for me because it's not just like the 30th anniversary, but because I've been having a lot of fun with Pokemon and I've kind of been putting it off for a while. Like even right now I'm doing the Pokemon Card Shop Simulator just because like that's my addiction right now. And I fully see myself doing more of this next year. I'm trying to think of other stuff. What was I even talking about earlier? Oh yeah, there's also a bunch of secret stuff like I'm not allowed to like know about. So I'm really excited to see like what else there could be in this mod. Like it's gonna be so interesting. I don't know. I want to gush about this mod, but I don't know what else I can say. I literally went live just so I could play the game, but I forget that I have to talk like constantly while I'm live. That's why I stopped streaming for a while. It's because like I feel the need to fill up dead air, and it's not necessary. Well, no, it's kind of necessary as a streamer. It's a little necessary as a streamer, but like I don't know. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. I just want to relax. I just want to play video game, and I feel like sometimes I kind of stress myself out about it. Bam. And then Babushka. Yeah, Babushka. Then we'll open up those as well. There. All right. Let's start with our commons. With our Bulbasaur packs. This is why dark types are animated or yeah, are Amine? I'm just gonna say I think it's opposite. Or immune. This is why dark types are immune to prankster, electric types are immune to paralyzation, and Will-O-Wisp being changed from 75% accurate to 85% accurate. Ah, okay. Yes, I know my camera's on. I know. We all know my camera's on. We haven't found like anything too good yet. Like we're getting new cards, but nothing amazing. I know. There's no way that's what you mean. I know you're spelling that wrong, but it's really funny. It's really funny to imagine that Generation 5 gave Joe Biden abilities. It's whenever he got into politics after all. It's whenever he became vice president was whenever Generation 5 came out. It's whenever he got all his abilities. Hidden abilities. Okay. Yeah, because I don't know anything about hidden abilities. My friend had to literally tell me about some hidden abilities, and I was like, "That's a thing." It was such a hit. It was such a that's such a thing that I like didn't believe him. Like some shit about like, oh, if you use this Pokemon with this thing, it'll increase your chances with Pokeballs. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm super dyslexic. Also, the phone keyboard is so small. No, I get you. I'm trying my best here too. It's a group project, you know. We all just gotta help each other. Could we level up like this? We might be able to. I don't know. We're definitely gonna get a decent chunk of experience from this. So I'm level 18. I think at level 10 is whenever you unlock decent duders for your shop, like decent employees. I might want to consider going ahead and like getting one. It's been 40 minutes. To be fair, I did open up a bunch of bullshit before stream. I did open up the funny snail. Um but I can't believe it's been 40 minutes already. I feel like I've done nothing. That's how Incineroar took over the game. His hidden ability is Intimidate. Ah, I see. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Whoa! Super good Weedle. Is it a holographic first edition? Ugh. Hold on. Check that out. So, I did fix the problem that I was having with my holos. So now they look cool. I think I did that on my last stream. I don't know if that's going to be archived or not yet. And then oh, cool. This one also has like yeah, it's also hollow. And I got the cool Pikachu, first base at hollow, first base at hollow. And this is just a first base. Oh, a first base at Hollow Zapdos would go so fucking crazy though, would it not? They're eating me alive in this subway. So work's not going well, I imagine. It sounds like it's not going well. Man, that's a whole more hollows. This is supposed to be a hollow, but it's not, which is weird. Same thing with this. Strange. Most starters rely on hidden abilities as they normally don't have really. I've had 32 orders in the last 40 minutes and 5 mobile orders just came in. Jesus Christ. Do you know how many subs that is? 5 mobile orders? That could be a literally any amount of subs. We close in 30 minutes. Yeah. That's whatever you tell everyone who comes in that you like can't. Like that's just no. Like you're just not making your subs. Probably considered biting people. Anyways, ooh, Pokemon. Uh, my boss said I can't refuse or bite or bite. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like you have to tell some people like, hey man, it's either gonna be 30 minutes past close or you're gonna have to like fuck off. Just like fucking I don't people would get mad regardless of if you're gonna be like, hey, it's gonna be a while. I have to do mobile orders. Did you win yet? I'm working on it. I have seen Beedrill at the very least. I have seen Beedrill. See, I'm not allowed to stay open past close. I'm not allowed, or I'll have trouble for overtime. So what are you supposed to fucking do? Die, I guess. Have you texted your boss? Or are they there with you? I'm watching Sonic when I'm home. I don't give a fuck. Which one? Sonic X? You gotta go faster, 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 beep, boop. The movies. Boom. Ah, I'd be down for some Sonic Boom. Sonic for Hire. Ah, that's the best Sonic series, dude. Tails, Tails, you get out of here. I'm trying to watch the poster. Oh my god. Guys. So I've been trying to mod this game where I can edit the textures of the posters. Can we, can we, can we get the Dominic Wilson's poster? There's no way, right? Like, there's no fucking way. Like, that's too silly. Like, that's simply too silly, Goofy. That sounds awesome, actually. I'm like, okay, bye, sandwich, up, bye. Bye, Marley. I'll see you in a bit. I hope everything works out. Tell your boss that you're gonna have to either refuse people or stay late, and there's no other option. Dude, this pack didn't even crack $1. The pack of Dookie and butt cheeks. Imagine you spend $5 on something and get $1 in return. Dude, this was about to be another package of Dookie and butt cheeks. That's crazy. That's crazy that it was about to happen to me again. That's insane. Stop doing that. That's not funny. I'm getting so crazy. Like I'm barely cracking $2 here. Like I'm just not. There, $4 immediately. First edition Slowpoke that I already have. Hmm. The thing is that like, other than like GX cards, I don't know what else good could really get here. Like that's the thing is that like with the newer stuff, like it makes a lot of sense actually the way the progression would work if they added the later packs because you'd be able to collect the older packs, collect the newer packs, and then with the newer packs you'd be able to have a higher likelihood of collecting things like GX cards, which are in Pokemon fans' minds, like at least nowadays, the rare cards that you want to get. Like that's the card that you pop off whenever you get. Like even Tetramon, that's why EX cards are like special. But like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. First edition? Okay. Oh, it's a first edition holo. Okay. It's hard to tell holos sometimes because sometimes the holos are kind of weird. I don't know. I don't even have like a lot of good duplicates either. Hmm. Um. Oh, update on the estrogen. Um, bad update on the estrogen actually. So they shipped my order, and I was very excited about that until I went to look at the tracking number and realized that that they ship through Thailand Post. And if you've been keeping up with the news, um, Thailand Post no longer ships to the U.S. due to tariffs. So I have no fucking clue what they planned on happening, but I know that they didn't plan on giving me my stuff. So that's cool. It's really fun, actually. So right after this stream, I'm probably gonna go to a different website that doesn't use Thailand Post. I'm probably just gonna buy it again. And worst case scenario, I have 2 3 month supplies instead of one. But it was really fucked up because I was talking to Rose about this. Not to get a little sappy while I'm opening up Pokemon cards. But I was like, I don't really know how to explain it, but like every time that I think about the fact that I'm like ordering this and that it's coming and that it's happening, I get like this weird sense of like joy and relief and a lot of things, but it feels like not like any of those things at the same time. It's like a whole new emotion. And she was like, "Yeah, that's called gender euphoria," and I was like, "Huh? What?" I didn't think I got that yet. I didn't think I could get that. Um, and then in the same night was whenever I found out that they weren't actually shipping it. So that's really fun. Yeah, so right after this stream is whenever I'm going to go ahead and buy that. I think that that's important. Fucking chuds. It's not even that they like scammed me or that they're like scammers. I think that they just straight up are like what the fuck are we supposed to do about it? Like I just don't think they updated the website to not include orders from the US. I don't even know if they're ignorant or not. And I truly don't care. Because, like, other people have gone to this website and be like, they're not a scam. I think it's just, like, I truly think it's just the situation with the US that has evolved and truly screwed me over. Which, I mean, hey, that was kind of the whole point. So, fuck it. I got screwed because someone tried to screw me. Fucking, how mad can you really be? I'm just a little upset that it was the fucking president, you know? Obama would never. It No, I know people talk about this all the fucking time, but like, it genuinely is so strange being in the times we are now compared to like growing up whenever we had the Obama administration. Like, I didn't think that we could have a president that just like fucking hated their people. Like, I just didn't think that that was a possibility. That we could elect someone who just fucking hated like so many of us. The U.S. government was the scam, yeah. They should have put a post up that they're not shipping U.S. style. Well, they have. The thing is that I didn't do my research. They have a thing that says that they ship through Thailand Post and that it's artist and that it's a $20 like cancellation fee if they decide not to fucking ship it. But like, I don't know, man. I didn't do it. You should like you clearly know that it's not gonna ship, but just because you use Thailand Post doesn't mean you can't use DH. Like you're clearly doing it just so that you can get the $20 cancellation fee out of me. Like that's clearly all you're doing it for, and that sucks. You clearly would get so much more if you would just do the right thing. I don't know, it cheeses me off so much. I don't know why they don't just use DHS. I'm literally gonna email them and be like, "Hey, I know you're gonna get that package back. Can you please just use the money that I gave you to send it through the right pack postal system?" Jackass. Like, I'm not gonna include jackass, but I'm gonna put my finger on the fucking nail, on the fucking scale, on the nail. I'm gonna put my finger on the scale and be like, hey, can you please, pretty please, do the right thing? I mean, Reagan hated queer and poor people, but not as loudly as Trump. Exactly, man. Like, and also, I grew up sheltered. I didn't know that Reagan existed. I don't think my parents wanted me to know about all that. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? It was like a popping. What the fuck? DHL doesn't ship US style either, unfortunately. No, DHS. Did I say DHL? I've certainly been thinking DHS. Because I did look that up. DHS is super shipping US style. Like, even the US government was like, yeah, FedEx, DHS, and all, and etc. are still shipping to the US. Like they're literally like, yeah, premium US, like premium shipping services are still shipping, just not like actual postal. I knew about him, but because my maternal grandma likes him. Aw, that's Squinks. Ooh, first edition? Nah. Mm. Excuse me. I'm still a little sick, but like not sick enough to where like I didn't even put in nose spray today. Like, and I was fine. I think I'm over it. Over it. That's the grandma who's living with us. Ooh, lame. Did I just get a $10 card? Did I just see that right? I did. I got a Bellsprout. Cool. Oh, I think someone's home. I think I just heard, so I can no longer talk about things like that. Cool. Just talking to him. That's Raichu? I already had Raichu. Why did I think I didn't have Raichu? I don't know if he said a Raichu. I think the next big update to this game, outside of the next big mod update, obviously, is going to be whenever the base game adds the TCG. I like a playable TCG. Because once that happens, like, that's going to inspire the modding community. Like, this is going to turn this game into, like, its own version of Tabletop Simulator, I imagine. I can only imagine. Like, it's going to revolutionize this game. Like, I know this game is still in early access and that's still like a long ways away. You kind of need it to happen. This game would be so perfect if that happened. And then you got like a multiplayer mod on top of it. It's over. It's over. That's the perfect game. Like you've just found like the best game for friends. Just a casual sit around, hang out, open up Pokemon cards, run a little business together, maybe fight every once in a while. Like that's perfect because it's literally the perfect blend co-op competition. It would be brilliant. Yes, I know my camera's on. Why does it keep saying that? I don't understand. Whatever. Oh man, I I need to think. Actually, what I need to think about. How many cards are there in this pack, in this set? And how many cards have I collected? Oh, let's go R. Yeah, so I have 729 of 1980. That's not bad at all. That's a little under half. Yeah, because half would be. Oh, it'd be like 990. So. About 250 away from half or so. Or 260 away from half. Reagan has one redeeming quality. He's dead. Yeah. What is this? No, it's just legendary. Oh, that little champion thing means it's legendary. I see. Does it have like more health? Probably not. I bet not. Um, but then there's all of these. There's Generation One, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. And then there's Rainbow GX. Yeah, because I got these last stream. So I kind of need to upload that thought. That's right, because I got both of these last stream. I got this GX Persian, and I got this GX Gyarados. Both really cool, but I haven't gotten anything since then. And then there's graded cards, which I don't care about. And then everything else is coming soon, which is whenever you press U, you get these, which is Generation 2 through 5, which is in the game in the form of all of these down here. So Generation 2 through 5 packs. Because the cards are in the game, but the packs are not. And there's coming soon stuff and Rainbow Ultra packs, which are, as you can see, quite expensive. Whew. I have a lot to talk about. I can just literally refurbish V1 Switch console. We can't even still Switch 2s. Even we don't have Switch 2s. Pay my bills. And then, how are renovations looking? 900, about 1,000 each. I could go ahead and spend all my money on renovations, but would I? Should I? Am I going to right now? Yes. Yeah. So now my shop is a little bit bigger. And why did I do that, you ask? Because the bigger your shop, the more people will spawn in it. Duh. Genius? What do you call yourself, smart? Obviously. I hope they had the Slowking promo card for the Pokemon movie 2000 where the Arbor Storm was Slowking's Japanese VA. Oh, I bet that's fucking adorable. Someone in the server requested the promotional 2000 Mew card. I'm hoping for that personally because I think that that's a funny card. Uh, uh, yeah. Okay, we're still opening the packs. Look him up. He's so derpy. Here, hold on. Holy shit, my computer's running like shit. I'm doing too much at once. Uh, Pokemon Slow King 2000 promo card. Oh, this one? Yes, yes, hold on. Hold on. Putting this in recommended right now. Hold on. Fucking, where is it? You. TCG overhaul, card request. That rules. Hold on, apparently I had a bunch of messages. I gotta look at this. He just messaged me. I'm gonna kill myself with a wheat bread. How did that go? If you want to wait and watch the VODs pass, you can watch it. She kept talking to me about fucking my talk with the dev last night, and basically I explained it already. Well, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. For some reason, I'm congested. If I stop opening up packs, though, that'd be ridiculous. I try to be cool and conservationist with my time, but no, the game hates me. Really fun. I love being congested. We're about to make so much money tomorrow. I'm so excited. We're, we're about to make so much money. Oh my god. With the renovations we've been making, plus all the boxes that we have, people are going to be coming in by the droves. And you know what? Hmm. How much are card player things? Card tables. Play tables 200 each? The thing about card tables is that whenever you play with card tables, at the very beginning of the day, people will come in like in droves, depending on how many card tables you have. So this will also lure people in. Okay, because I want to make as much money as possible tomorrow. Okay, nice. Didn't they drop your productivity last time? That was the one. But this is with the renovations, these extra renovations that I just got. Plus, now I have three of them. Because people would come in and just sit down and do this, right? But now that I have three of them and I have these boxes, the box is going to make up for the fact for the lost profit that I'll get from the people sitting down, plus the fact that people will be coming in more, and I'll be supplementing some of the income with the actual things. So that should work out, I'm thinking. It'll make the beginning of the day much more productive, at the very least. Like, that is guaranteed. Because, like I said earlier, whenever you have play tables, people will come in the morning in droves just to play. Oh, you know what? I should start doing tournaments. I've been fucking around with my. Hello? Are we back? The stream died. Hello? Stream disconnected at something to reconnect. Yeah, are we back? Hello? Oh god, has how long has that been going on? Is the stream like buffering or like anything? Oh jeez. Hello? Can anyone can you hear me? Hello? Ooh, good Clefairy. Have you set up plushies yet? No, because I want to wait until I get double-sided shelves so that I can get all the plushies at once, as opposed to the different way. Hold on. I want to set up tournaments. Recruit staff, no. Price check, no. Tournaments. So standard. Pauper. Common pack and card price might increase. Random rarity and card price might increase. Yeah, so we're gonna make commons more expensive. Another good clip. God pack! God pack! God pack! God pack! God pack! God pack! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, dude. Like a $600 pack! Oh my god, I'm lightheaded. Oh my god, pack. That's beautiful, dude. Oh, that was amazing. Oh. Oh my god. Like, okay, so everything's fine. So we're back. Ooh, new Ekans. Whoa. I just realized it says like the level of the Pokemon at the very bottom and has like a little description. Its tongue can be extended like a chameleon's. It leaves a stinging sensation when it licks enemies. That's kind of cool. I wonder if that's literally just its Pokemon, but that's its Gen 1 Pokédex entry. It's gonna be it's gonna be really interesting playing this game and thus watching the evolution of Pokemon cards. Because that was something I was always curious about studying was the way that Pokemon cards was evolved and how you can like kind of pinpoint when and where a certain Pokemon card came from. Because there were old Pokemon cards that I used to have that I would be like, what the fuck is this? Why does this Pokemon card say that it's a dark Pokemon? Why does it say it's a shadow Pokemon? Why does this Pokemon card say the level of the Pokemon? That's weird. Pokemon cards don't have levels. What does levels have to do with this? And so now I'm looking at it and I'm kind of like thinking, oh, well, I wonder if this game will actually help me learn about things like that. I wonder if I'll actually be able to learn why there were things like dark Pokemon and shadow Pokemon and levels in between next to the Pokemon's name. I would love to get my hands on the Slowking 2000 promo card. I sadly can't find him anywhere. That'll never happen. There's no way. A card like that is just simply too valuable. If Bulbapedia has a pretty good amount of info on all the cards. Yeah, but that's boring. I like the thing about Pokemon and research and stuff like that is that I don't want to look up a fucking wiki. Like that kind of takes the fun out of it. Like this would be a much more fun way of actually doing that, as opposed to just being like, "Well, why did that happen?" Google, Google, why, Pokemon dark? I mean, so is the ancient Mew, and I managed to find that. Very true. Like the one I was talking about earlier. You have that? Like seriously? It's good for extremely niche cards. Yeah, I bet. Yep, I have an ancient Mew in my collection. That's fucking crazy. That's so cool. That's really neat, actually. I'm a little jealous, I won't lie. That's so cool. We got him at the mall? That's nuts. I didn't even think you'd be able to find something like that at a, like a physical place. Ooh? No, not a god pack. Decidedly not a god pack. I'd give the whole world ice cream. I'd supersize the mall. My local mall has a card show once a month, roughly. That's really cool. I didn't even know there were such a thing as card shows. Me and my buddy I'm gonna actually go to like a card shop soon. Another god pack. Another god pack. Not bad at all. Not as good as the first one, but still really good. God damn. Yeah, so I made easily over $1,000 just from those two packs. Could you keep an eye out for the new Lillipup full art card? I can't find it anywhere. I love the dog Pokemon so much. Lillipup is honestly one of my favorite dog Pokemon, I have to admit. Yamper took the spot as like my favorite because I love the little baby corgi. And then Fido is another close one. But Lillipup was used to be my favorite. I can't wait for Generation 10's dog Pokemon. Man, there's a new Pokemon game out right now, and I'm not playing it. Can you believe that? Pokemon Legends ZA is out right now, and I don't have my hands on it. I need to get a Switch 2 bad. After the estrogen fund is filled, we filled the Switch 2 fund. I feel like I had the Lickitung, did I not? Yeah, I do. In the new Black Bolt and White Flare, they gave the illustration rates to all Gen 5 card Pokemon. That's kind of cool. Wow, I've been ripping packs for like an hour straight. That's insane. I didn't realize this took this long. I did get some really good stuff though. I did get that god back. Did you see the 351 cent cards in a row? What was that about? Bam. Okay. Whew, finally. Oh, well, one more, I guess. Why not? I don't think we're getting anything good from this box, I'm not gonna lie to you. Lilliput's new illustration rare is the cutest card I've ever seen. Let me look it up real quick. Why am I not looking it up on stream? This is a visual thing. Lip pop, black, gold, white, flare, full art, rare, Lillipop. Oh, baby! Oh, I love you. So none of these are. Well, I guess whenever you don't type the word Lillipop, it doesn't help. Yeah. My buddy Matt was telling me how he has been playing Magic the Gathering with his friends, and he's been buying Japanese cards and just remembering what they do so that he can play it. All right, so we just lost. Hit me with the bad news. We spent twice as much as we made. Oh, we spent more than we made. That's fine. You know what's fine? The rain. I love the weather mod. You know what's fine? Because we're gonna open the store. Everything's gonna be fine. Oh, so glad I installed the weather mod. It's so cool. Look at it. Look. One, two, three, four, five, six NPCs all heading my way. Oh, seven. Yeah, so look at how these two immediately went to the year, right? But they could still buy something. Yeah, meanwhile, the other five going shopping. And he bought that many boxes. $200. Yeah, we're so bad. Having the two shelves where the boxes, definitely worthwhile. I shrimply wasn't making enough money before. Yeah, and now everyone is playing. Look at that. Look at how many people came in just because of the fact that I put them down. Whereas before we would get like maybe some of these people, like maybe 2/3 of that. Which I mean, don't let's not dog on 2/3, but like that's still I will push from every dog Pokemon line except for two, and those two are the only dog Pokemon that have megas. Two dog Pokemon that have megas. Oh god. Don't quiz me. I'm so bad. Oh. Oh, I'm just so fucking stupid. Who is it? I have no clue. Two dog Pokemon, Houndoom and Manectric. I literally wanted to say Houndour, but I wasn't sure. I guess it is Houndoom, like you said, but man, afraid Houndoom even exists. Hmm. And I forget Manectric even has a Mega. Hound owner is the Prevo, or Houndover. It's autocorrect. I'm assuming. I'll give you 14 for that. Sure. Bam. Thanks, man. Thanks. This is why I'm getting rid of those. Bam. Ooh, and we're level 19 now. Bam. No. Because I imagine that's a card that we're going to be able to get. Bam. I have a Houndoom on my ZA team and named after my dog that passed away. Yeah. That's typically the way to do it, is to name them after dogs you either have or had. I have like 3 dogs named after my dog Shorty, who passed away. Not 3 IRL dogs, 3 dog Pokemon, obviously. I feel like that goes without saying. Bam. Bam. We're not making as much as I would hope, but we have made $1,000 already, so that's good. It's not bad. Just, just come on. I just haven't found good plushies for these two yet, and also the shortage of Knuckle because I haven't found those yet. It's fair. Sorry, just checking something. Boom. Boom. Do I really need to stock shelves here? Probably a little bit. Yeah, probably, probably a little bit. Okay, 3 of those, 2 of those, or more of those. 5 of those. 5, 3, 1. We still don't have a dog start unless you count Eevee. Uh, that's only if you count Eevee. Well, I guess Eevee was the starter, and let's go Eevee. I still don't count Eevee as a starter. I don't know if I'd count it. That's just, that's circumstance. The rain mod is so fucking good. I love it so much. On XD Guild Darkness plus SP on number in Coliseum. Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, these are still like asterisk legendaries, you know, like yeah, or asterisk starters, you know, like yeah, technically they did in fact like start like the way where like starters in a game, but like I wouldn't call them starter Pokemon. Starter Pokemon you like get from a professor. It's too bad I've never played those games, so you might just get them from a professor in that game. What you got? What you got? What you got? No, absolutely not. I'm never trading my GX cards. You kidding? Get out of here. Plus, they can be the player character in at least a few of the Mystery Dungeon games. I guess. But, like, again, like, none of these are disproving the point of I wouldn't call these starter Pokemon. 95. So, you see how we made like $3,000 today? That's because I'm a genius. God damn it. My problem with streaming is that I need to be able to start going longer, but whenever I get to the halfway point, I just get so fucking tired and I just want to end it 2 hours so badly. We kept Pikachu as a starter Pokemon. Kind of, sort of, not really. You can find Pikachu just as easily in the wild in those games, and also you have to. It's another situation where you have to like buy your own game, or you have to like get your like it has to like have its own copy of the game to be a starter in both instances. So, I probably would not count Pikachu as a starter. I think Pikachu is just a Pokemon. I think he's a mascot Pokemon, but he's not just a Pokemon. He's not a starter. Damn, two of those, almost as much as like six of the others. No, thank you. Fair enough. My rule is if you count Pikachu, you should count Eevee. Yeah, absolutely, but I'm not sure if I count Pikachu. That is a pretty decent rule though, because if I were to count Eevee, I would definitely count Pikachu. Like it's not like they don't have they like a different set of rules. I feel like if you did count Eevee, it would only be because like, oh, well, Let's Go Eevee was in the present. It was in 1992 when Pokemon Yellow came out. Because like, there's a lot of purists whenever it comes to like classifications of Pokemon and shit. And it's fucking weird. I don't know. I know that there's the Gen 1 argument, but like, I don't know if it's just Gen 1ers. I think that it applies to a larger set of like this of the fans. Like, I'd argue it's probably Gen 1 through 5. Like, if you only like Gen 1 through 5, typically you're kind of like an old school Pokemon fan. Like you're older and like you have a lot more harsh opinions. But then they feel like Gen 6 through like 9, most people are like generally fine with that. Then like you're typically not a weird freak about things. Cause man, those other guys are kind of weird. I've met people who count Pikachu and not Eevee, even if Eevee is the first member of the team in more games. Yeah, man. Like that's weird. It's only because Pikachu was a starter Pokemon in the anime. That's literally all it is, because Pikachu was right there with Bulbasaur and the rest of them. A weird way of putting it, Bulbasaur and the rest of them. I think I'm going to start describing every Pokemon now. Bulbasaur and the rest of them. Yeah, I'll actually take that price. I'll take that price really well. That's a really good price. You've given me $20 off of that. All right, everybody out. Yeah, 'cause everyone here's already bought stuff. So, gonna open these and put them over here. Which is funny because in the manga, both Clefairy and Poliwhirl are starters too. I did not know that. I wanted to read the Pokemon Adventures manga, and then I just didn't. It's just I just never found the time. But never for the time of day. Open these. And then, do we want to open up more cards before I end stream, or do we want to call it here? Because I was just gonna stock shelves and then call it. But if we want to go ahead and open up more cards, see if we can't pop off one last time. You know what? I've talked myself into it. We're opening up more cards before I end stream, even if it takes a while. I want to open up more cards. I love Pokemon cards. Um, Poliwhirl is the creator's favorite Pokemon. Clefairy was almost the mascot. That is very true. I did know both of those things. Why am I surprised that they were in the manga? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Uh, Here, we'll open these as well. I love that Magnemite image. Oh man, I told myself, well, I haven't. It's not like I didn't do anything. It's just that things came up. I told myself I was gonna get all my old school Pokemon cards and show them off on stream, but I haven't been to the place where they are yet, so I'm just gonna wait. More first edition championships. Oh my god, it's another God Pack. It's another God Pack. That's the exact same as before. First edition champions. Beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. I almost gave that to some chump of an NPC. That sucks. Be true. He was there. I agree. That's why I have a vintage Poliwhirl plush and gold Poliwhirl color from the 90s. That was another one. Can we get a beaver drill counter going? Wait, that actually would be such a funny idea. Is if during the stream where we count, because like I think whenever the mod gets updated, I'm going to do the marathon that I was talking about, where I do a bunch of streams in a row of trying to get the holographic Burst Station Charizard. Um, and I think what I'm gonna do is I think we're gonna add a Beedrill counter. Anything good in these? I know we got a God Pack. Maybe also add one for Mudsail, so there'll be always one set to zero. Wait, having one that's always set to zero is really funny. I think we need a funnier Pokemon than Mudsail, though. It's a really good bit. Damn. Damn, that is quite funny. Yeah, I didn't fuck that up. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna open this. Oh no, I broke Jane. No, I'm still here. Oh, I was gonna say something. No, I forgot what it was. When did I get a follow? Slime Pure is now following me on Twitter, on Twitch. For some reason, it didn't. Weird. Thanks for the follow. I don't know why it didn't show up. Okay. What the fuck is this? Okay. That's cool. I was just checking my email and I saw that I got a follower. Maybe it's because it's still set for the old name. No, I changed that for Streamlabs. Streamlabs OBS is not. You're absolutely right. Yep, you're absolutely right. So I need to go into my things and change my Streamlabs settings. I'll do that once the stream ends. Yeah, because all I have so far is I only changed it in Streamlabs, but Streamlabs, like the website where all my settings are, not in there. Okay, that makes sense. Hub Fu, they only have one card in the entire TCG. That's really funny. I just picked Mudstill because she's my favorite, but I know that one might work. What's like a funny Gen 6 Pokemon? I know everyone picks on. Whoa. Holographic first edition, second print. God damn. That's a good fucking card. Hmm. Okay. So now get. Oh, I haven't even messed with this yet. Hold on. Two. Clotizer is for a funny Gen 6 Pokemon. Not funny enough. I'll look into it. Because I'm sure there'll be a funny Pokemon that I can think of. Yeah, these are all up 32, so I'm just gonna open these two. I get a God Pack. No, no God Pack. Got a cool Poliwag. Nah, no God Pack. I got a Magikarp instead. Excuse me? What is the exact title of this? Right, me and I remember. What is the exact title of this one that I just got? Bit of a jump in price there. First base set 2 hollow. That's insane. Okay, so first edition base set 2. First legendary collection. Yeah, where's another first base set 2? First legendary collection. First base set hollow. Interesting. Anyway, so we need one of these. One of these, since we're gonna be opening packs. Um, 5 of these. Oops, I switched to my face cam. My bad. Um, one of these. 5 of these. 3, 5 of those. And 3 of these. Level 20 required for Mewtwo legendary packs. So we're almost unlocked the last of the base set packs. So that's cool. Because once we get to these, we're going to start unlocking Gen 1 cards, I think. Because these are all legendary Pokemon. And then accessories, I don't want any of these. Oh. No, we're gonna hold off on these still. Because I still don't have enough money for all of that. To where I won't just like immediately lose everything. Well, you know what I didn't buy? More cards for these. More cards to unpack. That's what I didn't buy. We have Volcanion because we only got shiny through TCG. Oh, I can just do it like a funny shiny Pokemon. Like I could do like funny. Oh no, not there. I do like a shiny Ditto. Oh wait, no, that's the one I was gonna open. Uh, Finally, I think it'd be funnier to find like an actual card that I couldn't do. I'm really liking this idea of the one that like there's only one of in the entire world, or there's only one of in the entire like history. What was it, Kubfu? I think that'd be funny. Just put a PNG of it, be like, how many of this have we got? Well, I just realized that that wouldn't even work out anyway because Beedrills are in the blue packs and fucking Charizards are in the or Charizards are in the blue packs and Beedrills are in the red packs. So we wouldn't even be seeing Beedrills all that much. This whole bit has just been ruined. Oh, right. Me and I remember that I have more shelves. I also only sold like one card sleeve that entire day, and it's kind of pissing me off. The funniest part is they're newer Pokemon with newer cards. Oh, oops, hold on. Uh, what's in it? A single pack. Oops, my bad. Oh, we were opening this one as well. Kung is Gen 8? Yeah, yeah. 'Cause Gen 8 wouldn't even be added yet. Gen 8 would literally be the last thing added in this mod. Theoretically, at least. If it does theoretically get added. All right, more cards. We'll do this and then we'll end off stream. Unless we hit level 20, in which case then we'll open up some Mewtwo cards. I just don't see the odds of me finding anything that good, but I mean, I could certainly be proven wrong. We could easily find a GX card in these boxes. Me when I zone out, me whenever I literally zone out just looking at Pokemon cards. Mesmerizing, I know. Because this is what I would do. This is what I would do whenever I would get off of work for like the time that I wasn't streaming. This is why I'm streaming it now. Is because whenever I'd get off work, what I like to do to relax is hop in this store and open up Pokemon cards. Like this is what is enjoyable to me. Like once I realized that it was Pokemon themed, it was over. Like I was back into streaming. I was really hoping for another God Pack. 3 God Packs have been really funny. What should I evolve my shiny Eevee into? Ooh. You know me, I'm big into Sylveon. But I'm also partial to Flareon. Ugh, excuse me. Um, don't mind me, I'm just looking at Discord. Gotta love Sylveon, the transbred Pokemon. I was messaging Rose earlier and I told her that I was considering getting a Christmas tree and putting it in my room, specifically so that I could get the Sylveon ornament that I saw in the store, and put it on there. You know, as a hint. Not like they're gonna get it. Not like they're gonna say, Sylveon, yeah, how. I can't say that word. It's a funny bit, but I'm on Twitch. I can't say it. I'm sorry. I've made a severe and continuous non-lapse in my judgment. I wish I had. Let's see what's going on Twitter right now. They're still arguing. They're still arguing about fucking Bolivar and ChatGPT, huh? Okay, that's not done yet. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. What did I just get? Oh, a first edition two Pokedex. Okay. So what are the two Poke cards? I'm curious. Maybe after the maybe after the Sentai Toy video, maybe I'll do a Pokemon card retrospective and just talk about old packs. Not to be confused with the Trans Pokemon Meryl, the Trans Rights Pokemon Among Us, and the Trans Frogs Pokemon Groupon. The fact of the matter is, those are all true. Like that's accurate. Hmm. Oh, excuse me. For my transfem glades. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at Twitter. They're being fucking transphobic and it made me upset. Gotta get off Twitter. Gotta get off Twitter. That'll happen within the next like couple of years. That has to. I need to do that for my own mental health. But like I don't know, some days it's funny. It's also how like I keep up with like day-to-day news because people actually talk about it on there. People don't talk about it on freaking Blue Sky. We really are. It really is going to take a while to open up these packs, huh? This was a mistake. Should not have done this. We're already at the 2 hour mark. This is probably going to take at least another 30 minutes, too. My energy is already so low. This is just going to be me opening packs and hoping for something good. Here, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I'll open up the rest of this box, and then I'll open up the next of the packs off stream, or at the top of next stream. But not tomorrow's stream, because I have something very special planned for tomorrow's stream. Big announcement tomorrow, actually. I'm very excited about it. Uh, Big things happening in the Make It Jin community. It really does feel like Era 3 is finally starting, and I'm really excited about it because, like, I knew that Era 2 had come to an end when Homestuck ended, but it was kind of in this weird transitionary period where, like, I knew that the next era hadn't started yet, but I was still streaming anyway. It was odd. I knew that something needed to change, and then like whenever that happened, I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's the thing that I needed, the push that I needed. Oh, exciting! Yeah, big announcement tomorrow, huh? All right, and I think that's the last pack. No, one more pack. There's probably more packs after this. Who am I kidding? Nope, that was the last pack. Okay, gotta throw this away. And and we are going to sign off. Thank you for joining me once again. I always appreciate it. Let me save my game real quick. Once again, big announcement tomorrow, big stream tomorrow, so you're not going to want to miss it. But until then, what, dudes? Be seen, yeah?